everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is gonna be very special. By now you would have known about the topic. What's the topic? Caption से तो पता लग ही जाना है. Of course, in a nutshell, today's video is about related to IT. I'm going to speak about the 7 QC tools. What are these? And why are these used in IT industries? Very simple language, effectively with some examples as well. Keep watching till the end, and what are we waiting for? Let's roll. First topic is about what is QC tools. Abbreviation comes first. So the QC stands for quality control tools. So imagine if you had a toolkit, not for restarting your laptop or restarting the routers or fixing your laptops, but for fixing the problems, processes, and the chaos in your IT world. I guess that's what the quality control tools are. The QC tools are not the screwdrivers or the code editors. They are more like debugging tools for your workflow. So in short, QC tools is equal to your IT process repair kit. Now let's just read whatever is mentioned in this slide. The 7 quality control tools are fundamental instruments used in quality management and continuous improvement processes across various industries, and this was originated from Japan, popularized by Ishikawa. Identify, analyze, and solve quality related problems. Next topic, why should we learn QC tools? QC tools are used to spot patterns in chaos. Second, find the real cause behind repeated issues. Third, visualize data in a way that makes sense. Fourth, improve processes so your team isn't buried in tickets forever. Think of these QC tools as your IT superpowers. Let's just go ahead and see what are these 7 QC tools. First one is fishbone diagram. Call it as cause and effect diagram, also Ishikawa diagram. Second, we have is check sheet. Third, control chart. Fourth, histogram. Fifth, Pareto chart. Sixth, scatter diagram. And the 7th one is the flow chart. So let's just move ahead and understand each one of these, starting off with the very first QC tool, the fishbone diagram. Or imagine you're drowning with the issues like Outlook is not working. Now you start blaming it's the users. No, it's the network. No, maybe it's my system. But instead of wild guessing, you can definitely use this fishbone diagram. The diagram that looks like a fish skeleton, wherein the head of the fish refers to the problem and the bones refers to the categories of the possible causes, right? So in here, wherein I have provided an example, the tickets take forever to resolve. That's the head of the fish and that's the main problem, wherein the categories of the possible causes I have mentioned in the bones of the fish, wherein the causes can be people, processes, technology, environment, anything. Instead of playing the blame game, find the real root cause of the problem and fix them like a hero. Fishbone diagram is here to help. Moving ahead with the next QC tool, which is check sheet. Check sheet for IT pros. In a simple language, it's a tally sheet which tells you the truth, even though you don't want to hear it. Sunna padega. Imagine you are in an IT world and the issues are just pouring in like a coffee at 8 a.m. Hey, my Microsoft is not working. Hey, I have functionality issue in Power BI. Hey, I have network issue. You feel like half of your day is spent in resolving those queries. Check sheet is actually a glorified sheet of paper, or you can say spreadsheet, where you mark a tally every time an issue pops up. Yes, it's that simple. Yes, it's that brilliant. After a few days, your check sheet will shout the truth that, hey, your Outlook issues are 50% of the total volume. Come on, go ahead and fix it. And then you'll have an idea what to do. Imagine your check sheet as a bingo card. Every tally will bring you closer to the full house. Think about it. You are in IT world. You are into this process of logging. How long does it take to resolve the cases on a daily basis? I guess some days are very smooth, going very nice, but some days are like someone has fed the system with spicy food and now it's on fire. So what it tells you, if the dots bounces happily between the lines, everything is good, everything is nice, everything is running smooth. And if you see the dots jumping above the line, of course there is a problem. Then you identify the problem. Think of a control chart like a fitness tracker for your IT team. You want your heart rate to be steady, right? But if it spikes, there's an emergency. If there is a flat line, then there's nothing to worry. There's nothing happened. Now think about it. You're drowning with the cases again, and you have this gut feeling that something is off. Some cases are taking 10 minutes to resolve, wherein some are taking 3 hours, some are taking 1 day as well. What is going on? Go ahead and follow your guts, or do something about it, or unleash histogram chart. Got that? In short, a histogram is a bar chart which does not tells you about the types of issues, instead tells you how often things happen within ranges. After making histogram, you'll definitely have an idea of which queries or which cases take longer hours. Moving ahead with the next QC2, the Pareto chart 80-20 rule in the graph form. I'll tell you one thing, your IT industry is at fire again. Outlook is not working, the network is crashed, the Wi-Fi is not working. You could just cry, or you could just try Pareto chart your way out, which will tell you that hey, 80% of your pain is coming from 20% of these causes. Imagine you're clearing up a messy room, and you see the most of the mess is because of the socks here and there and the snacks wrapper. If you clear those socks and the wrappers, clear it off, you have cleared half of the mess already. I guess now it's very much clear about Pareto chart. Let's talk about the scatter diagram, the dot chart, which finds the weird correlations you never knew existed. You are knee deep in cases again. It feels like something is off. It feels like something is taking a longer time to resolve. But I guess feelings are not the facts. They are not the proof. You need to get the proof wherein it tells that's the trend. There's a pattern over there. That's when you call in scatter diagram. So basically, scatter diagram is a bunch of dots on a graph that helps you see if two things are connected or not. There are variables, okay? You can consider the x-axis and the y-axis, wherein the x-axis helps you to get the problem, the types of problem, and the y-axis gets you the time it takes to resolve, right? And when you put the dots according to the time it takes to resolve, and when you see a pattern, scatter diagram is all about it. Moving on to the next QC tool. Last but not the least, flow chart. Flow chart is like a map you wish the users had before submitting cases to the IT support team. So for example, I would say you're trying to explain a process to an IT user or to an IT colleague that this should be done after that. The process needs to be followed. Instead of following the correct process, they will skip the fourth step, or else try to restart the monitor instead of PC. Clearly, you need a flow chart over here. It uses shapes and arrows to show the steps of a process, decision points, and what to do next when things break, which of course they will. I'll give you an IT example. Start. Is the computer plugged in? Yes. Is it turned on? No. Press power button. Yes. Is it working? No. Then restart your brain and call IT. So the colleague or an IT user, the end user, should have something like a flow chart, like a process. I would say a flow chart is like a GPS for an IT world. Tells people where to go, which turn to take. Flow chart at your rescue, IT world. So there you have it, folks. The 7 QC tools, the Avengers of problem solving, your secret weapon in your daily battle of IT chaos. Very useful, very important, and superhero, superpower, Avengers, IT survival kit, jo bhi keh lo yaar. At the end, I would say you don't need a magic stick to resolve your IT problems. Instead, you just need these 7 nerdy charts and graphs for our IT world, and that's it. That was all from my end, guys. I hope that was helpful, hope that was informative, and hope that was explained in a proper way. Of course, guys, if you like the video, do hit the like button and let me know in the comment section कैसा लगा. मेरा पहला time था. And of course, मैं मिलती हूँ आपसे next video में, guys. Till then, bye bye.